The results I've had would equate to an additional income of around about £160,000. Without doubt, I will become known as the communications coach in dentistry, and I mean that worldwide, not just the UK. I found out about the Reignite program because of already being involved with Mahmood and being a client of his. And I met him originally, some good few years ago, on a composite training course. So I've known him for years. I have been presenting and teaching and training and mentoring, and then COVID happened. And my journey with Mahmood took me in some elements in a different direction, because what he enabled me to envision is taking my training online to create webinars and Facebook Lives and things that I hadn't done before. I hadn't needed to do, but I probably also shied away from, because presenting to 100 people on a stage, I'm in my comfort zone. Actually presenting live on Zoom was a different experience. And so although life was fantastic, the additional things that I've learned, the additional things that I've been able to implement have been life-changing to myself and my business. So I'm going to draw attention to the fact that the live 2-day event for me is just part of the journey, and so far the results I've had would equate to an additional income of around about £160,000. I think the online prep has been phenomenally well structured. I totally believe that the way that Mahmood has structured the delivery to include brilliant coaches, to add so much more value to each delegate individually, involving the delegates together in breakout rooms and supporting one another, buddying them up, I think has made the 2 days probably 10, 20 times more productive for every single person. I think that without that pre-course training online, there would be a lot more resistance from people to being able to implement and tell their story and develop their story. So I think he's taken what was a really great 2 days and with the pre-training material made it into a phenomenal package. I'm a confident speaker, I'm comfortable speaking. Without doubt, I will become known as the communications coach in dentistry, and I mean that worldwide, not just the UK. Since working with Mahmood, I've learnt to pitch. You know, my sales are phenomenal. I'm great at selling one-to-one, but Mahmood has helped me develop a skill set of selling one-to-many. Yeah, you know, my content is phenomenal and my training courses are phenomenal. What this will help me do is to portray that more to potential clients. So that's been good for me, but the greatest moment really is seeing some of the people that are beginning their journey coming out of themselves, out of their shells, and actually beginning to realize what potential they have, and you can see them beginning to believe the fact that that potential is there and they can reach it. And so it's a beautiful and humbling experience to watch other people kind of come out of their cocoon. You would be foolish not to get on board, because there's not a single person in that room that hasn't had a massive growth, and a massive growth whilst being supported and loved and nurtured and cared for by Mahmood, the coaches, and everybody else in that room. So if you want massive growth and you want to make sure that you are safe and you're carried along and looked after, then you got to crack on.